morning, students. You all must be enjoying your holidays, a long holidays with you all, but must be getting a little bit bored also. So, to keep you engaged, we all are going to enjoy online classes. I am Mrs. Sudha Chakravarti and I will be taking your SST. SST means it will be including 3 subjects: history, geography and civics. So today we will be discussing history lesson number 1, how, when and where. Now history. What is the meaning of history? History means his story. Simply we can say the study of the past or story of the past. Now, how to study about history? What is the importance of the dates? When we talk about something, India got independence on 15th August 1947, Gandhiji was born on 2nd October 1869. Suppose we don't use the dates, what will happen? Suppose you talk about your birthday and I say, okay, you are born in 2003. Will that be sufficient? I don't think so. That is why dates are very important to highlight on any one particular incident. Then only we will be able to come to know the importance of that date or what happened on that date. Now next thing, periodization. Now what is periodization? Periodization means classifying the history into different time periods. Now why that must have been done? Suppose we talk about, in 6th standard you studied about Stone Age people, 7th standard you studied about the rulers and all that one, and 8th standard we will be studying something else. So we can say the first thing or first time this periodization was done by Mr. James Mill. Now he was a philosopher and he did it in 1817. According to him, history is divided into 3 periods: Hindus, Muslims and British, according to the rulers. But many of the historians did not accept this and they divided history into 3 parts: ancient, medieval and modern. 6th standard you studied, that was ancient. 7th standard you studied about rulers, that was medieval. And 8th standard we will be studying about the modern history. Now next part, which is the most important part of our chapter, is colonialism. What is colonialism? Controlling of any country or any area for social, political and economic benefits is called a colonialism. And especially in modern history, many of the European countries did it. Now suppose we talk about Bhagat Singh did so many things, Gandhiji did so many satyagrahas, there was Rani Lakshmibai. How do we know about all of these people? Were we alive? No, I don't think so. But still we know. Now how do we know? That is called as the sources of history. Now different sources of history are literary sources, monuments, prints and media. Like suppose you know about your father, maybe you must have seen your grandfather, but great grandfather you won't be knowing. So great grandfather, about him your grandfather will tell you, grandfather will tell about your father, and same way you'll come to know about what happened before that. Same way when people were not there, how to come to know? Literary sources means written documents, whichever were written in those times, maybe magazines, newspapers, stories. Second part, monuments. Monuments means like we see Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, Agra Fort. All these are telling us that so and so ruler was there who made these monuments. We know about Harappan civilization. information. How? Because those ancient remains we have got. Same way, print, media, movies, which are being created, which documents are being made, they all will be telling us about our past. So this was all about our today's first lesson, how, when and where. And it is very important for giving the introduction of